bin's wieder, Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir ab dem Checkpoint, den wir gestern, vorvorletzten Part, you know what, just true it, wir haben als Phoenix jetzt hier die Königin getroffen und, und auf Vorschlag von Rafer wollen wir uns jetzt mal den Schlafsaal von ihrem Vater, dem Mordopfer Inga, angucken. Ja, nur wo ist sie jetzt? Sie war ziemlich schnell und aufgeregt, was das angeht. Daddys kleines Mädchen. 18. Mai, Jahren Palace, Royal Residence. Ich kann sie da verstehen. Ich glaube, ich bin auch so ein Papakind. Zumindest sagt man mir immer an, dass ich sehr, sehr stark nach meinem Vater komme, also. Now, if we could figure out which of these buildings houses Inga's private quarters, that's where we'll find Rafer. Na dann. Dann können wir jetzt erstmal nichts weitermachen, als, was zu untersuchen. Oder sonst irgendwie mit Edgeworth quatschen. Naja, wesentlich ist erstmal hier diese Löwenstatue. Now, that's what I call an extravagant exterior. Is this where Inga's private quarters are? Watch your step, Wright. That urn's been knocked over, spilling water everywhere. Yeah, the ground's soaked. I wonder who did this. I think someone's in there. Mother. Is that Princess Rafer? There's still so many things I wish to tell you. She always puts on such a brave face. But hearing her crying all alone, I can't help but to think of Trucy. Mother. Princess Rafer? Are you in there? Just a moment. I'll be right out. I see you are finally here. Oh, man. Well, let us commence our investigation, shall we? Your benevolence? Maybe you should rest for a minute first. You were eavesdropping on me, weren't you? No, I mean, yes. Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. It wasn't like I was spying on you or anything. You stupid bobcat! Ouch! You could have feigned ignorance. It's as if your Brian 2 mouth filter shuts off the moment you step out of the courtroom. I'm not that bad, Edgeworth. Anyway, what took you so long? I thought you would never get here. You have a lot of nerve keeping the Crown Princess waiting. Oh, sorry. This was my father's residence. I have already unlocked it, so you can go right in. Oh, and be careful. Some dingbat dog got in the courtyard and spilled water over there. A dingbat dog? That's right. The yappy mutt spilled a whole urn's worth. I wonder how it got into this area. Do you know what it looked like? I have better things to do than to memorize what some stray dog looks like. Anyway, it is not worth talking about. Let's search my father's room, shall we? I really hope she's alright. Ach, Mann. Da hat man schon wieder ein bisschen Sympathiegefühl für Rafer. Sie benimmt sich sonst immer wie eine verzogene Göre. Was sie ja auch eigentlich ist, aufgrund ihrer Erziehung, aber... aber... sie ist eigentlich eine ganz Liebe. Und das... sowas nennt man Character Development! Hut ab! Wenn es was gibt, was Ace Attorney kann, dann Character Development. 18. Mai, Garen Palace. Ingas Private Quarters. Und ich hatte jetzt gerade echt den Eindruck, dass hier diese, links, nee, Quatsch, rechts, hier diese Statue, dass hier, wo die, Brosche ist, dass er stattdessen irgendwie ein Peace-Zeichen zeigt. Oh man. What a mess. You can definitely tell a guy used to live in this room. I guess Inga and I had at least that much in common. Bah! Its stuff keeps getting in the way. Nena? Oh. Huh? Where's Nena? Where's the Super-Oma? Normally... she comes running whenever Rafer calls. That's right. Nena is what? Oh well. You barbed hat. Come, hold this stuff for me. Why me? Just take it. It's too heavy and I'm tired of holding it. How does Nena put up with this day in and day out? I'll just set it over here for now. Naja, besser so. Entlasten wir die Süße mal. Barbtat, I, the royal priestess of Kurain, shall share my thoughts on the abduction. You will? Listen carefully, for such opportunities do not come often. Yes, of course. We'd be grateful to hear anything you'd like to share. My father was very likely seeking to obtain the Founder's Orb. But it was not for the purpose of a coup d'etat. It was all for my sake. For your sake? The Founder's Orb is capable of bestowing great spiritual power. My father truly believed that. And he wanted that power to be mine. I haven't finished my training and I still can't channel spirits. He was doing it for me. Right, I see. Well, do you understand why he did it now? I do, but it doesn't change the fact that Minister Inga was a kidnapper. But I guess you don't believe he is, do you? Oh! New information is sure to surface upon further investigation. Suffice to say, he did this all for me. End of story. Was he really trying to obtain the orb for Rafer? Somehow, I doubt it. Speaking of powers, I wonder if Rafer will be performing the divination seance tomorrow. I should probably ask her about that. Stimmt, das wäre auch ein wichtiger Fakt. Sie hat ja sonst immer auch die Divination Seance vorgeführt. Aber zuerst, wo ist Nena? Wo ist die Super-Oma? Your Benevolence, I noticed Nena isn't with you today. I know not where she has gone. I have not spoken with her since this morning. I assume she must be quite busy today. I did catch a glimpse of her a little after 2 o'clock. I tried calling out to her, but she went off somewhere again. A little after 2? That's about an hour before the murder. Indeed. Of all the times for this to happen, she normally comes to me the moment I call her name. I know it's hard to believe, but even nannies have lives, you know? Your inability to find her after the murder is slightly alarming. I wonder if her absence is related to today's incident somehow. Do you think she was unwittingly caught up in them? Who knows? At the very least, I don't think she was at the scene of the crime. Nena, I hope she's alright. Rafa seems really worried for Nena. Natürlich, wer macht sich nicht Sorgen um die eigene persönliche Super-Oma? Würde mir auch Sorgen machen, wenn meine Omi hier Dings, ne? Die ist für mich meine Super-Oma. Ich meine, die ist jetzt 80 geworden und ist immer noch so fit. Respekt. Ich mag meine Oma. Ich kann sie nur nicht jeden Tag sehen, weil wegen Russland. I take it you'll be conducting tomorrow's divination seance? Who else if I not I? Good point. The thing is... Ja, und jetzt kommt's. Divination seances are all about what victims experienced in their final moments. So tomorrow, Rafa will experience her own father's death, exactly as it happened. That's more than anyone should ever have to deal with. Do you really have to go through with the seance tomorrow? There's really no one else? What about just calling the whole thing off? It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to. No? Never mind. I misspoke. The divination seance is a very important duty of the royal priestess, and it is one I intend to fulfill. There's that word. Duty. Your benevolence. As crown princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. That means there will be many things that you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy, and what is true and what is false. And most importantly, what role you must play therein. I wonder if I'm even up to the task. Performing the divination seance is very important for a priestess. But duty or not, it's a heavy burden for someone so young. Even worse, she'll be forced to watch her father's murder. Will it be a weight too heavy for her to bear? Your benevolence, has Nena served you long? Yes, she has been at my back and call for as long as I remember. I have heard she even cared for me as an infant, right down to changing my diapers. Your diapers? It almost sounds like she could be your mother. Indeed, but it is a simple fact of life when your mother is busy being queen. Nena takes care of my every need. She's my teacher in all things as well. Rafa's pool of knowledge seems rather loop-sided in some respects. Could that be the result of Nena's teachings? Nena, could it be that my trusted attendant has come to dislike me? Now that I think about it, perhaps I've been acting rather spoiled as of late. Oh, I'm sure she'll be back. Yes, I suppose Nena would never truly abandon me. Upon her return, I will do something nice for her. Perhaps she'd like a shoulder massage. And yet, I can't shake the feelings that Nena's connected to this case in some way. Schon mysteriös. Okay, kommen wir zu dem, weshalb wir eigentlich hierher gegangen sind. Angefangen damit. This notepad must belong to Inga. Let's see. Okay, Inga's notes. Nena, purple hat, glasses, diamond-shaped tattoo on forehead. Dirk, long hair, eye patch, blue clothes. Phoenix Wright, spiky hair, blue clothes, pink necktie. That's strange. These appear to be notes detailing people's most prominent characteristics. Hey, there's even some stuff about me in here. Why would he bother doing this? I'm afraid even I can't answer that. Whatever the reason, it's giving me a case of the heebie-jeebies. It's as though he was taking down descriptions of people over the phone. That's what it reminds me of anyway. What a brilliant deduction! One fitting of a chief prosecutor such as yourself. I commend you. That's high praise coming from you, your benevolence. Edward's right. They do look like dictation notes, but I don't know. I mean, why bother describing Nena, who he must seen every day? Stimmt. Ist ja immerhin die Nanny seiner Tochter. Warum dann also hier auch noch Informationen über sie aufschreiben? So, als erstes gucken wir uns mal hier das hier an. It's a syringe and a vial. Those were for my father's back pain. He said it really helped when the pain was particularly unbearable. It was that bad, huh? He must have been injecting some sort of painkiller directly into his back then. Yes, my father said his back pain could knock him off his feet. I know the feeling. I've experienced some pretty severe back pain of my own. Well, we can't have you throwing your back out in court, so why don't you take a vial? Oh, no thanks. I hear your body builds up a tolerance to that sort of thing. Alles klar, litt also an chronischen Rückenschmerzen. Gut zu wissen. I thought you didn't want them. I'm going straight to a chiropractor as soon as I get home. Ja, mach das mal besser. Lieber vorsorgen. So, als nächstes. Hier, der Schnuckelchen. Wow, that's one gaudy sculpture. My father sculpted it himself from a block of solid gold. Why does it not surprise me that he was also a narcissist? It's pretty detailed. Even included that personal stamp of his. Hey, the stamp's a little loose. Oh! Ah! Look, there's a secret safe inside. Oh my! To think such a thing was here all this time? Rats, looks like we'll need a combination to get in. Ach Mano! Okay, gucken wir uns mal sein schönes Bett an. Alter, hier lebt ein König. That's one luxurious and comfy looking bed. I've slept on nothing but hard floors since coming to Korean. Can't wait to sleep in a nice soft bed again. Then take it. It's yours if you wish. We'll have to clean this room out anyway, now that my father's gone. But don't you want to keep these things as a memento of your father? Besides, I don't need his spirit haunting me late at night. Do you suppose if I slept on it, I could see my father once more? Princess Rafa. I honestly don't know how to answer that. No. Darf man die bitte knuddeln? This is most likely a special ink pad for the Justice Minister's stamp. His insignia is carved big and bold right on the lid. Talk about overkill. Did he really have to mark everything he owns? Vielleicht? I don't know. His desk is crammed full of documents. They appear to be paperwork for executions. But for this many cases? Indeed, something is rotten in the kingdom of Wright. This one dates back to 5 years ago. Something tells me he simply kept putting them off because he hated doing paperwork. Hey, die Flasche hier kennen wir doch. Ich sag nur Dual Destinies. Je suis le belle.
Dieser Typ.
What's this? Je suis le belle? Never thought I'd see this brand again. It appears to be a sample of some sort of spray-on hair color. Color, je black. I wonder if Inga was going grey. Here, Atras, maybe you can use it. I like my natural hair color just fine, thank you very much. Süß, wie sie sich benehmt. Wie sie sich gegenseitig hier benehmen. Aber stimmt. Edgewords mit Silberhaaren. Soll bitte so bleiben. Danke. There are some muddy shoe prints here. Can't I think of it? There was some spoiled water by the entrance. Somebody must have stepped in it before coming in here. They're already dry. That means they're at least several hours old. Then someone must have been here today in the early afternoon. For our servants clean this room each day. Here in Wright we have a saying, leave not today's untidiness to tomorrow. Mine is, why clean up today what you can leave for tomorrow? Fauler Sack! I'm really beginning to wonder what's inside that safe. Any idea what the combination might be, your benevolence? None whatsoever. It looks like a 4-digit combo lock, so maybe it's a date. But it's probably not anything that would be easy to guess. Well, let's try some dates and see what happens. I wonder what date Inga would be used as a combination. Gehen wir mal davon aus, dass Rafer recht hat mit ihrer Theorie. Gehen wir nur davon aus, dass er von wegen, dass Inga hier Dings den Orb nur haben will, damit Rafer an die spirituellen Kräfte kommt. Also, dass er sich sehr gut um seine Tochter kümmert. Dann, wie wäre es dann, wenn dementsprechend daraus folgend er als Passwort, als Kombinationslösung für den Safe ihren Geburtstag nimmt? When's your birthday, your benevolence? You are wasting your time. It could not possibly be my birthday. Oh, come on, it's worth a shot. Fine. It's December 24th. Christmas Eve? Well, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 2, 4. Ah! Sag ich doch! It opened! It did? Yep, and it looks like the bottom safe was a fake. Something meant to mislead would-be thieves, no doubt. Still, it was rendered quite ineffective by his use of such an easily guessed combination.
Why, Father? Why my birth date?
Sei doch froh! Ich meine, ich sehe das als eine Ehre. Er denkt an dich, er liebt dich. Also, seriously, also... So kannst... Naja, so kannst du wenigstens irgendwie mal versuchen, wenn sie das verarbeiten kann, ihren Vater in guter Erinnerung zu behalten. Das ist ja zumindest etwas. Es heißt ja auch beim Silent Hill Film, die Mutter ist Gott in den Augen eines Kindes. Und ich denke mal, das kann auch für ein Vaterskind für den Vater gelten. Ja. Ich bin so schlecht im Erklären, so viel wie ich stotter und rumdruckse. Ugh. Naja, egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung, gesehen, doch was meinerseits und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr guys!